Hey, what's up, guys? So I'm going to take you guys through a brief tour of the new Google Plus version 6.8. Show you guys around a little bit because there has been a couple of changes made to the application. A couple of features have gone. And there's a bunch of people that's been posting stuff that I guess they can't find or they don't know where it is now. And yeah, so let's open up Google Plus. Move this off over here. Okay, so as you guys can see, it's got a new look to it. Down at the bottom, it has the classic bar that was original. It was on the classic Google Plus. I don't know if you guys remember it from like 2011 or 2010, but it used to have the same black bar like down at the bottom. It's back again, but this time it has home, collections, communities, and notifications. So that whole drop down that people were getting annoyed with on the very top, they got rid of it. Now it's at the bottom and easy to navigate to. So if you want to go to collections, you just click on collections and there you go. You're greeted with featured collections that are quite popular. You have following, and you also have yours. So if you want to check out yours, then you can. Next to that is communities. You get started off with recommended, and here you will also see communities that you were invited to. Like right here, I'm invited to Jailbreak. I was invited by Ron Berry. And so I'm going to check that out later on, and if it's a pretty cool community, I may join it. If not, I'll decline. But you also have what you are a member of, and of course, I'm going to be a member of my own community, Aloha Android, and you know, the ones that you currently own, which I don't currently own the Aloha Android because my other profile does. So yeah, so that's communities, and then you have notifications, which is self-explanatory. It's your notifications. Now you can either touch the bottom where it says notifications, or you can swipe over like how it's always been. So anyways, now you have, the new tab. If you swipe to your right, you get this tab right here where if you have like a main profile and then you actually have like a page, you can govern between the two. Profile is exactly what it is, but if I click profile, it's going to open up, to actually my profile, so we'll go there. You guys will see this is what your profile looks like now, which is basically is what people are going to see is just things you post on your stream. So if you want to know someone's information and stuff like that, I got to use somebody else, so I'm going to volunteer one of my good friends. Let's see who are we going to go for. Let's go followers. I'm going to volunteer Dominic's Google Plus. So anyways, if you want to know, I go to Dominic's Google Plus and I can check out the stuff that he's posted online and his videos and whatnot. Now, if I want to know information about him, whatever he has on his About Me, on the very top, you see this circle with the lowercase I. Click that and it'll bring up his info. So now I can see, his posts. I can contact him with Hangouts or video chat with him, people that he has in common with me, and his About Me, which just shows whatever he wants visible to the public. So that is how you would get, their information and stuff like that, like Gmail or whatever. If they have that opened up, you'd be able to access it there. So that's how you do that. Let me go back real quick. But which is actually nice because you're not bombarded with a bunch of information when you go to that person's profile. If you're just going to their profile because you want to check out what they've been posting about or whatever, then that's what you're going to get. Just straight posts from them, no other info, unless you actually click the info icon to actually check out their information. So thanks, Dominic, for being a part of my video. Then of course, in the people's tab, you have find people, following, and followers. So you get the whole list of people that follow you, and then people that you follow. You get your different circles right there, and then you can find new people to follow, what's suggested to you to follow. So that's always quite nice. Also, you have circle streams, which is basically, again, your circles. You click that, it shows you different circles you have. And then events is if you have any planned events coming up, like Hangouts on Air or anything like that, you'll find it here. You also find your past ones over here too as well. So if you just need to go back for reference for anything. And then of course settings. And settings has gotten a little bit cool. Like down here at the bottom where it says display circle streams, that's that little tab that was on the left side where it says circle streams. You can actually toggle that off. So if I switch that off and then I go back to the tab, it's gone. So you can actually just have it in people only, or if you want to actually have your circles like viewable for you in your application, well then you can go ahead and turn that on. That way you can actually choose which circle you want to look into. You also have the ability to conserve data usage. This was previous in past versions of Google+, but there's where you'll find it. And as it tells you right there, if you clicked and turned that on, it could affect the image quality of posts that you see. Like people are posting pictures, it could affect the quality of the picture because it's going to conserve data, which is what it's supposed to do. Then of course, if you own multiple pages, you'll find them right here. As you guys can see, my main profile, and then my Google my page for YouTube. So if I go into the settings on that, I can go to profile. It'll show how many people viewed my profile, and I can toggle that on and off. I can set up notifications of how I get notifications on Google+, which is really nice. Photo sharing, basically you can geotag your photos, or you can leave that off. Sharing itself, basically you can your plus, when you plus somebody's post or you share it, then it will notify the people that you follow that are in your circles as well, so they can catch wind of some pretty hot topics. And then manage Google Plus activity, exactly as is. Like you could, I guess, go back to all the posts you've ever posted and go back really fast in references. You can also look at comments, 1+ posts. You can also look at comments that you voted on, and you can activity and peoples that you blocked. So that's also quite neat as well. Now, people have said that they couldn't find certain things, which I figured that a lot of that stuff is been moved around. Don't mind the elote man; he's riding around honking his horn. But yeah, so let's go back to home real quick. So if you want to, if you actually want to post to your extended circles, I'll show you guys right now. When you click the top, there it is down there at the bottom, extended circles. So that's still actually there. Also, you can post to your collections. You can post to communities. That still pretty much is the same. Some people said they couldn't find polls. If you guys look right here, you guys can still start polls. They're still on Google+. Just a lot of things that really has changed is just where the placement of certain things are. And the fact that they really decluttered Google+, the way that I feel that the way the app looks. It's been really decluttered. A lot of things are more simple. When you go to people's profiles, you go directly to the main focal point of what this app was always about, which is things that they post on Google+, whether it be pictures, videos, or just, a blog or statement or whatever. And all the info stuff is moved where, you can access it if you really need to find it. They give you the option to find it. Of course, hitting that lowercase I circle icon. But like I said, everything is just really, really decluttered. It's really just, put in right places. So then that way, you're not feeling overwhelmed. The home collections community, tab is gone. Now it's out here at the bottom on this little Google Plus Classic bar. So you can access it. A lot of things are just, very easy to navigate through. Once you start playing around with it, you'll eventually become more familiar with it. So, I'm trying to think, is that all that there is to Google Plus right now? I believe so. GIF photos still load, because some people were mentioning that they're having problems with that, but they still load. Posting videos is, works. All of it essentially still works. It's just that a lot of things have been moved around and placed differently, really, as I stated. So, if you guys enjoyed this quick little, walkthrough through the new Google Plus version 6.8, let me know by leaving me that thumbs up. Click that subscribe button for more videos, and you'll see me in the next one. Bye.